house where Pedro Infante was born was not always a historic site or a tourist attraction. For many years, it was simply an ordinary home with no signs of the importance it once held. Pedro Infante is widely regarded as one of the most iconic figures in Mexican and Latin American culture. A beloved singer and film actor during the golden age of Mexican cinema, he became a symbol of charisma, humility, and everyday strength. His music and films connected deeply with working-class audiences, and over time he came to represent a sense of identity and pride for many people across Latin America. It was here that Pedro was born on November 18, 1917, and where he spent his early childhood. However, as time passed, the history of the place gradually faded. When the current owners purchased the house more than 4 decades ago, they had no idea they were acquiring such a meaningful space. There were no plaques, no official recognition, and nothing linking the house directly to the iconic figure. Everything changed when, after reviewing official documents and records, authorities confirmed that this was indeed Pedro Infante's birthplace. From that moment on, a process of recognition began. A commemorative plaque was installed, and efforts were made to preserve the house as part of the cultural heritage. The challenge was finding a balance. On one hand, there was a desire to maintain the original structure. On the other, the family needed to make the house livable. After several years, they were finally granted permission to restore it in a way that respected its historical value while also making it functional. Over time, the house took on a new meaning. It was no longer just a home, but a place that preserves memories. This transformation was made possible in part thanks to the collaboration of Pedro's family. Lupita Infante Torrentera contributed important documents such as his birth certificate, baptism records, and a photograph from his infancy. There was also involvement from Pedro Infante Jr., who showed interest in contributing materials to enrich the site. Although his roots were in Mexico, Pedro Infante's influence reached far beyond its borders. His films were distributed internationally and found audiences in the United States, especially among Mexican and Latin communities. His music also crossed borders, gaining listeners in places like Canada and even parts of Europe, including the United Kingdom, where Latin American cinema and music began to attract niche but growing audiences. Over time, he became not just a national icon, but a cultural figure recognized across different countries. Today, although there is a monument in Guamuchil that many people associate with his origins, this house offers something more tangible: historical evidence and the actual place where his life began. Walking through it allows visitors to understand not only the artist, but also his beginnings. Each section reflects a different stage, from his early years to the legacy he left behind. It's a place that evolved gradually over time, becoming what it is today, a space where history is still present in every detail.